Hi guys, it's Talterrain here. Talterrain here. Should get my own name right really. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my HQ models. Now, when I joined the Crusade alongside with Templar Crusade, and that the character they gave me was Tactical Sergeant Hadwin for 150 points, Power Sword and Bolt Pistol. I'm in the process of building him, but even before I started I was really interested in the Cypher character because no one really knows who he is, so I wanted to build a Cypher. However, after looking at images and pictures, you really don't see what Cypher looks like, even with the model for the Chaos lot. I know that he was a brilliant combat master and was brilliant with his two pistols, as he is now. But he would never use his sword because the sword after the Heresy is supposed to be the Lion Sword. Okay? I'm not sure on that one, but it would make sense. But I was thinking before the Heresy, it was a knight, possibly Knight of Lupus, we're not sure. So he would have used a sword and a pistol, same as everybody else. So, because I'm a student, I had to kind of rummage through my bits. Now, most of the models you've already seen have converted from my old Templar force that I was building. So this is made from the old metal Hellbrick model. Now, what he's got is a plastic Chaos arm with the kind of over skull on it, and then he's got a Grey Knight Force Sword, which I've kind of filed down and smoothed out a bit to make it more look like an old-fashioned sword. It's even got the line up the centre like a normal broadsword would have. I've given Hellbrick's head a nice cloak, kind of made from a little bit of plasticard and then milli put over the top. The other key feature to make it look a little bit more lion-y, so because I still think the Cypher, even though he made a mistake at the time, is loyal. He's got he's got a lion on this shoulder because I wanted him to stand out, and I decided to give him a lion. So this is made from the High Elf Spray. He's got a backpack like one of the normal blokes, because in all fairness he didn't really need to stand out, so he will not have a back banner like the Tactical Sergeant. I got rid of the the combi melter that Hellbrick has on his model, even though I did dislike having to cut it all away because it was very nice. It's quite good. I've left this hand with the details that Hellbrick has, so I don't know if you can tell that he's got the light and the chains in one hand, kind of to represent the what would you call it, like the keeping of the ideas and the I know what the word is, keeping of the honours anyway. He's got a plastic pistol there, and just underneath his cloak, you can't quite see it, is a plasma pistol, as is held by the Pre-Heresy one, post-Heresy guy. So there he is, looking quite funky. Another thing that I'm doing for my army is this is going to sound weird, I've just finished rereading the Descent of Angels, and I'm wanting to build the 4 guys from the squad. So this is Eldus, the quite chunky guy that was in the squad. So, you know, you've probably seen him before. It's the guy with the heavy bolter, and if you read at the end of the Descent of Angels, when they're in the cavern versing, which can only really be some sort of Slanesh creature because of all the tentacles, he's firing his heavy bolter like crazy into them, like a complete lunatic. And this is going to be the Terran Sergeant, or it might be a Dark Angel, I'm not sure at the moment, but this could be the Terran Sergeant Midas, who kind of takes quite an interest in, forgive me if I can't pronounce his name right, it's like Zayadin, the psycho guy who kills one of the Cavernine lions. But I'm going to be building him as well, but that might be Midas. Forgive me if I'm not saying the names right, and please correct me. I'm not the greatest at saying names at the moment. And also, sending this one out for the community as an update after all, I am looking for old metal scouts. Now, I know you can use the plastics and all of that, but in all fairness, I prefer the weight of the metals, and I think that the details they have are much better than the ones you can actually stick on. I know you can stick on all the pads and all of that, but I really do prefer the old metal Scouts. So if anyone's got any lying around, I managed to get, how many did I get? 5, I think. Can't remember what the other one is. But if anyone can give me a link to some metal Scouts, I would be eternally grateful. Alright guys, and I'll see you in the next one.